The holidays will be here in no time. Whether you're visiting family or friends or just planning to get away to recharge, travel expert Mark Murphy is here to tell us about trends to look out for on our next trip. So Mark, where can we get a great value on a beach destination this time of year?
Well, I got to tell you, Dominican Republic has the best offers out there right now. They've gotten hammered in the media unfairly. That's dropped prices dramatically. I really like the excursions you can do. The beaches, of course, are fantastic, but getting out in the countryside was amazing for me a couple of months ago. Monkeys, buggies, zip lines, you name it. Definitely a cool spot. I love Punta Cana because Punta Cana is a high-end area, 15 minutes from Punta Cana International Airport, so easy in and out. And the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino is great because it's got the beaches, it has variety and choices, big property, and great world-class entertainment like the American Idol folks who were there last summer that I got to meet with. So that's a great spot to do beaches, but if you want to go to something totally different that adds culture, I would tell you to go to the west coast of Mexico, Puerto Vallarta. I'll be down there in about 3 or 4 weeks. It marries architecture, local culture, and the beach, so you get the best of everything. And you also have Secrets Vallarta, which is a couples-only, high-end, all-inclusive resort right there on the beach. So that's a great choice, and you got to figure out a way to book it. I always tell you, call a travel agent, engage with an agent. They typically turn to brands like Apple Vacations to package it all together, and ultimately that saves you money as a traveler. And it makes it simple because they put all the components together, including the transfers from the airport for you. And you don't want stress when you travel, and they're a great choice to eliminate that stress and get the best value.
So when it comes to trends, what's trending right now in the travel industry?
Well, river cruising is huge. And so people think of river cruising in Europe as a summer destination. Travel slows down this time of year. I love Christmas markets. Christmas markets are all over these little villages in Europe, and these cruises stop right in these little villages. My choice is AMA Waterways. I've personally sailed with them, I can't even remember how many times, in Europe and in Asia. So I'd recommend them. And it's an all-inclusive price that includes typically 2 excursions a day, all your meals. Starts around $2,500 per person right now for these Christmas market cruises. And it works out great because you get everything in a single solution, but you travel the rivers of Europe and your hotel follows you.
So why would you say it's really important to protect your vacation this time of year specifically?
Well, you know, I mean, you're in Jacksonville. Of course, you have hurricanes and other things that affect you. But for everybody up in the Northeast, for instance, they've got winter weather coming in. So you always have delays, other things. So I always recommend travel insurance. I personally use Allianz Global Assistance. My employees do that travel heavily, because that's what we do for a living. And so you want to make sure, as a person booking a leisure trip, buy the insurance when you book the trip. Don't wait because you'll forget about it. And then download their app before you take off. It's called the Travel Smart app, and it follows you everywhere you go because it's always in the palm of your hand. You're always one click or one touch away from accessing resources and information if you need it when you travel, although we hope you don't, but you'll be darn glad you have the Travel Smart app and Allianz behind you should you need it when you do travel.
That's all great information, Mark. Do you have a place for our viewers to go to get more?
I would go to travelpulse.com, opt in as a consumer, and get a wealth of information as to all things travel in terms of breaking news, analysis, etc.
Thanks so much, Mark. And of course, you can always find this on our website, firstcoastliving.net.